Welcome back to Forgotten Working Class Podcast. I am Tiffany. I appreciate you all coming back and taking a listen and tuning into our life and all of our amazing, incredible podcast guests. Today, I'd like to talk about, again, pouring from a cup that is half full or half empty. No, this is not the hairstyle of the year. I have been pacing around my house for the last few hours, and no, I'm not losing my mind. Just going through a lot. I have woken up today with numerous messages from friends saying what a rough time they're having in life. The world is only getting harder right now for everyone. Everyone is struggling financially. Money is putting a damper on everyone's relationships. There's not enough work out there for everyone. It's just a really sad and scary time we're living in. If you have a job that you can go to every day, you have a roof over your head, you have food on your table, be grateful. If you have your health, be grateful. Everyone around us, different people are losing different things every day. And the emotional and mental toll that this world is taking on everyone is so sad. Families are falling apart all over the place. And I want to remind you to take care of yourself. As you guys know, it's going to be almost 5 years this year since John was injured. And like I said in the last video, it's taken a toll on our entire family. The children, him, myself. If you've seen our real and raw episode, you'll know that John and I separated a year ago, but we're now able to work together, be cordial, be best friends again. So our separation is quite unique. Neither of us wanted it, but we knew that we needed it just because of different things that he was going through, I was going through, the children were seeing. It's absolutely needed for our family, but we are there nonstop for each other through everything. And not every day is beautiful. Please, not every day is beautiful. We have so much going on all the time, and raising two children, it's just nonstop chaos. But yeah, I'm here today to remind you of your worth, no matter what you're going through. There is nothing like your health and your mental sanity. Every day, I wake up and I take 2 small pills. And let me tell you, it is hard coming on here and being vulnerable. Like I said, I just paced around my house for a couple hours before I made this. There's no planning for these videos. It is complete anxiety every time I step in front of the camera. But I know these are things that need to be talked about. So I'm volunteering my little self to hopefully shed some light and help encourage others. There's nothing wrong with medication. Every day, I take my 2 little pills and I go on about my day. One is for anxiety and one is for ADHD. I didn't find this medication until John got hurt. I wasn't on anything before that. I mean, years ago when my daughter was born and I was a single mom, I was taking something. But then once John came in my life, I was happy again, and I started a business and he was working and we were just doing it and life was great. But then once he got hurt, I knew I needed something because I couldn't get out of bed. So even still, almost 5 years later, I swallow these 2 little pills. I know that I need them. I can truly see the difference in myself when I take them and when I don't take them. My ADHD medicine just slows my brain down. It helps me be able to process things. It helps me be able to work on one thing at a time. If I don't take that, I am ripping my house apart. I am starting one project and then running to the next without finishing the first. And before I know it, I'm on the 20th project and my house looks like a tornado. And I have OCD, so that doesn't go well. So I need my medication that gives me a routine and structure and stability. And then I need my anxiety medicine just to be able to be nice, just to take that edge off. Because we all know that the stress from yesterday carries on to tomorrow and so forth. There's always going to be a new stress in life. And I have children that depend on me. I have John that depends on me. I'm learning to now take care of myself. And that was the first step in taking care of myself, was realizing that I needed something to help me go on in my days. Because without those two little things, I was getting pretty useless, for lack of better words. So, back to taking care of yourself and your health. In the last episode, I talked about my decline in my health. This crazy roller coaster we've been on has been playing a huge toll on my body. Stress and money are the root of all evil. When your brain is not okay, it cannot tell your body to function and do what it needs to do. So, in the first video, I talk about a lot of female issues I'm having. Well, unfortunately, starting off 2024, I've been back in the hospital 2 or 3 times. And we were counting, and it's been probably around 7 in the last year. And nobody understands what's happening to me. I don't even know what's happening to me yet, but I finally feel like I just found a good doctor, because a few weeks ago, my last trip to the ER, the nurse kept saying possibly lupus. So what happens is my legs completely stop working. I can't walk. I can't move. I can't do anything. I am curled up in a ball in excruciating pain from head to toe. And while this is happening, it's starting to mess with my heart and my blood pressure. Every single day, my pulse is running over 100. So something is attacking my body, and the ER, I've come to find, is not able to do anything for me with diagnosing anything or looking further deeper. All they can do is give me pain relief to help it stop. So after hearing the possibility of lupus, I started looking into lupus. I'm losing my hair by the clumps, like so much hair. I don't know if you're able to see this, but this is dry brushing, or this is, yes, dry brushing my hair, what's on the floor, and then, which my hair is dry right now. And then this is what my brush looks like. Sorry, you can't even see. Let me just pull this out for you. But I am losing clumps and clumps and clumps of hair. And I wash my hair every 3 days. I'm not firm on having clean hair because I don't want lice. And I have children. And boy, do children attract lice. That is the last thing I need in my life. And luckily, they have not had it, knock on wood, for years. But I know that clean hair attracts lice. So that's what's in my brush from brushing it. It's hard showing you guys on camera. But between this and this, it's nonstop. When I run my fingers through my hair, more comes out. And my hair is long. You guys can see my hair is long. So it's a lot of hair constantly. And I've been showing John for a very long time, like, hey, this is not normal. So now that my legs are starting to give out and I'm ending up in the hospital almost every month, for the past year, 7 times out of 12 months, that's a lot. The nurse in the ER started thinking, or saying lupus. Well, Once she said that, doing my research at home, I realized that's something autoimmune. I don't know many people with lupus. I know one person, and I know that it does attack your body and you do lose your hair, but I've recently found a rheumatologist to look deeper into this. And fortunately, lupus, I don't have it. So now they're running every single test in the book that a rheumatologist is able to run before they send me to the neurologist for more testing. Now, every time I've been in the hospital, they've done every test you can think of. They've done an MRI of my brain, they've done a CAT scan of my brain, they've done MRI of my pelvis and my back. They've looked at the blood vessels in my legs through ultrasound. They've done my heart, my arteries, and they've done it all. I mean, I have a binder now going on, which is ridiculous because I don't need this in my life. John has all his stuff still going on. My daughter has epilepsy. My son has had 2 surgeries, hopefully not needing another one, and now me. Come on. It's like never ending. But thankfully, I have a rheumatologist now who's doing so much blood work. I've been to Quest Diagnostics 3 times in the last 3 weeks for more blood work, and we're just ruling everything out. And they gave me some medication that I'm hoping when this happens, it's going to hopefully control it, but it's truly unpredictable when this is going to happen to my legs. So it just happens out of nowhere. And they diagnosed me with fibromyalgia, which is just chronic pain because, yeah, I'm having pain constantly, but I'm still able to move and function and go around in life until whatever is attacking me comes full force. So I have a diagnosis of fibromyalgia. And then they're also saying that I have tachycardia that relates to your heart. So it's fast heartbeat that can cause dizziness and possibly fainting. That's how I feel lately 24/7. Like I'm just going to hit the floor. Like my legs are just going to give out. So all I can do, honestly, is just sit back and smile. And I know that sounds crazy, but again, when I created this podcast, I knew that I wanted to bring some of the world's most incredibly strong people together because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. And through our guests, listening to all their trials and those with disabilities who are still persevering through their disabilities, I know that while I'm figuring out my own life, that I'm going to be able to go on. That because of their strength, they've given me perspective and life. If my legs stop working tomorrow, I know I'm still going to get up and take care of my children. I know that if I can't think straight or project my words properly because my words are getting slurred and stumbled upon, that's not me. I know I'm going to make the best out of whatever happens to me because I still wake up every day. The sun is shining. I know there's people out there who love me and respect me. It just is what it is. But again, I'm learning that stress takes a toll on your body. It does. Your brain and your mind can only handle so much. And yes, I get upset and I'm like, why did this happen to my family? Why? But you know what? For some reason, I know it's just because we can handle it. Because we take every shitty situation and we turn it into something and we use it to help someone or be there for someone. So, yeah, this journey we're on is never ending. And I woke up today with so many messages from people saying how badly they're hurting, how they're tight on money, how their marriages or relationships are getting ruined. It's heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking. So, as they're going through this stress, I can't imagine the toll it's going to take on their mind and their body. We need sleep, we need proper nutrition, we need less stress in our lives. But how do we do that? We're all trying to figure that out. How do we make life less stressful when the economy is sky high, or your children are sick and you're missing work, or, crazy illness comes about? How do you make life less stressful? I honestly just think it starts with better sleep. Shut your brain off. Take an hour of rest, whatever you need. Go sit in your car alone and just breathe. I don't know how I'm going to get through all of this. I just know that I will. I don't know how I'm going to take care of my two kids or John because he's been extremely sick as well for the last few months, completely lost his voice. I had to have him see a pulmonologist. Now the pulmonologist wants him to see the ENT and have swallow studies and cameras put down his throat and more testing, just craziness. I just know I'm going to get through it. You have to. There's no giving up in life. There are people that need you. So I encourage you today, give something away that you love. You see my mirror here. The clothes that are on your body don't matter. The hair that's on your head, it doesn't matter. The diamonds around your neck, they don't matter. What matters is what's in your heart and what type of person you are. And so today, I wanted to do something really vulnerable with you all because I'm losing my hair and I'm losing it fast. And I know that this is just the beginning of a lot of appointments for me, specialists to figure this out, starting with rheumatology. I'm going to cardiology soon. Then they're possibly saying endocrinology and then neurology until we figure this out. Because it's not normal for your legs to just stop working. They're looking into my muscle mass right now to see if my muscle is deteriorating. They say that I have hypermobility in my bones. Oh, yeah, you can see like my arms. I've had so much blood work done that they were completely bruised up. They've been like blowing my veins in the hospital. But I have faith they're going to figure it out. I really like my doctor right now. And when I see the cardiologist, I'm hoping they have a plan for me. It is uncomfortable that my heart is racing all the time. And I know that anxiety and all this stress is playing a huge part. But I'm just glad that I'm being put in the right direction early in the game. Again, find something you love and give it away. It does not define you. Your clothes do not define you. Your home does not define you. Your purse does not define you. Your hair does not define you. And I'm not doing this for views. I literally have thought about this for months. I walked around this house for hours this morning. It's currently 11 o'clock. I wake up around 4:35 every morning just to have my coffee in peace before the kids wake up. I said I have to do this today. After receiving all those messages of people struggling, I want you to know that everything you're working so hard for does not define you. What defines you is what's in your heart and how you treat people. And I hope that one day my kids are going to look back on these videos and say, wow, my mom really loved people, no matter how they treated her. And I do. I have a very soft spot for people. And that's why I'm making myself so vulnerable for you guys. I wish there were people like this when I was growing up. Maybe I wouldn't have made some of the choices that I made. And you can't go back in time. But yeah, we all have. Just taking a deep breath for a second. Crazy anxiety, cutting my hair. But I know that it doesn't define me. And if eventually I lose it all before they figure out what's happening to me, I know I'll be okay. I know that I will be okay. So I created this bag because this is who I'm donating it to. And it's children with hair loss. They're an amazing nonprofit organization. So many people around the world are fighting different illnesses, cancers, skin diseases, children who have been burned, adults who have been burned. Illness and trauma does not discriminate. So as I do this, I hope that this hair goes to someone who really, really wants it. And that's how I know that my heart's in the right place. Like, I don't know any other words for it right now because I'm getting choked up, but I really hope my hair goes to someone who really, really wants it. So let's do this. Also, I grabbed a measuring tape. It's a little over 10 inches that I'm cutting off. Let's scoot this out of the way. So I don't know if you can see. Little over 10 inches. And yes, it took me a very long time to do this. I do not know how this is going to turn out, but I also turned on my hair straightener because we're going to do that together too. All right, let's see. Pretty nerve-wracking. Yes, I went to beauty school for those who know who I am or have followed my story, but no, I'm not a cosmetologist. And I actually have a hair appointment in a few days. And I told my hairdresser that I would do this with her, or it was what I was having done, but I feel like I need to do this on my own because I feel in control doing it to myself. No matter what it looks like, it's only going to be for a few days and then she will fix it. But you can be in control of your emotions and your feelings and whatever is happening in your life. Out of everything I can't control, if my legs don't work tomorrow, hey, at least I got to cut my hair myself. And children, hope no children are viewing this channel. Do not do this at home. This is me doing this to myself. I am not a professional. I'm not even going to let my own daughter know that I did this. But this is just something I can do for myself right now. Again, where I feel in control. And I thank you guys for all being with me as I do this, because I know a lot of you feel alone in what you're going through. And I want this channel and this podcast so badly so that people don't feel alone. All right, let's do this. I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I am nervous. Can you guys see? Let's see. Oh man. I did it. It's a little lopsided. Let's see. Again, it's just hair, right? Oh, that's not bad. This is the shortest my hair has been as an adult. Oh my God. Here we go. I did it. Oh my goodness. I hope it's not too uneven because it is what it is. Crazy. Look at that. It's hard to show you guys. I can't believe I just did that. But I did it. It's just hair. Literally just hair. Let's see what happens when I straighten it. My kids and John are going to be in so much shock. Oh my goodness. So yeah. That's why I'm just in regular clothes right now because I didn't know what it was going to look like. I think we have some stragglers. I feel powerful. Maybe you guys would think I'm stupid, but it's just one more thing in my life that it is what it is. All of it, everything in life, it is what it is. There's only so much you can control in life. What do you think? I feel like it's uneven, but she'll fix it next week. Let's straighten it. Talk about some more stuff. Can't believe I just did that. Look how little it is. But again, I really hope someone who wants this hair gets this hair. Because you never know when you might need a favor. Right? Think about that one. So, if you're still with me, give something away. And I'm not saying your hair. Do a purge on your house. Clean out stuff you don't use, stuff you don't need. I am constantly making my children give things away that they don't need or they aren't using anymore. There's somebody out there that needs it. Oh my goodness. It is so short. This is the shortest I've ever had my hair as an adult. This is unreal. But hey, if I'm going to lose it, so a little update on John. And we'll come back and we'll do part 2 and talk about his stuff too. Because I know people are waiting for more pictures and all of that. It's truly just been nonstop over here. He got super sick with the flu. Completely lost his voice. And then he's had like a cough for an extremely long time before he ever got sick. So I've been saying, listen, you had a tracheostomy. All of your organs were failing when this happened to him. You need to see somebody and get checked out and make sure that everything is okay in your body. You know, after everything going on with me, he's having to help me and care for me. I need to make sure that he's okay as well. We're literally taking turns taking care of each other right now. And I firmly believe had we not separated, I don't know that we would have been able to do this for each other. Sometimes you just have to step away from people you love in order to be able to help them more. But it's definitely taking a toll on my children that I'm not feeling well all the time. And because I'm the fun mom, I'm the fun parent, you know? John goes through his own stuff a lot, and I'm overcompensating for him not feeling well. And now that I'm not feeling well, they're like, what is going on? But it just means for more snuggles on the couch. And again, I have to smile. I have to stay positive. Anything you're going through, look for the bright side. And I'm not saying that you can't be pissed off or, bitter that you're going through stuff. I mean, I sit here and I'm like, why? Why do we need more stuff? But like I said, I think we're really and truly given things to be able to help others and share our own personal stories. I was also thinking how we are all literally life coaches in this world, right? You're a life coach and you don't even know it. I'm a life coach and I want to be an even greater one for everyone. You guys are tuning into me. I want to be able to help you. You have friends and family that you offer advice to. You want to be able to help them. You have experiences in life that I don't have. You could help me. We're all just walking life coaches in this world, coaching each other through our trials. You offer advice every day to people and you don't even realize it. Or maybe you have advice you want to lend and you're too afraid to. I know that more people want to help people in this world and just don't know how. And I truly feel like you don't need a college degree or a certification to be able to help people. We all have been through different things. We all know people who've been through different things, whether it comes to financials, whether it's, building a business, whether it's designing a website. We can all offer each other something. Guys, I'm actually not upset at all. Kind of feel a little bit like Dora the Explorer. It's also okay to make fun of yourself. But again, I will have it fixed in a few days if anything is wrong with it. And yeah, I did it. I did it myself. Again, I don't encourage you to do this, but I do feel pretty strong right now. And I walked around for hours this morning like, am I really going to do this? Am I really going to do this? My hair actually looks really healthy. I don't think I did a bad job. It's definitely really short. John is going to come home and be like, oh my God, what did you do? What do you think? Crazy. Well, guys, I appreciate you tuning in again, listening to our craziness. The support has been unreal from you guys. I hope that you will reach out, whether it's through a letter sent to our P.O. box or an email you send to me. come on the podcast if you have a story to share. Be a guest. We would love to have you. If you just want to encourage people or have something to talk about, please, it would be an honor. Can't thank you guys all enough for being here with me, being here for us and our family. We're nobody special. We've just gone through craziness in our life and wish that there was more people in the world who would talk about their stuff. Tune in for next time. Stay well and take care of yourself, please.